In this example, we will graph the hyperbola y squared over 9 minus x squared over 16 is equal to 1. To do this, we need to find intercepts. To find any x-intercepts, we will let y be 0 in the original equation and solve for x. This gives x squared equals negative 16, which has no solution. Therefore, there are no x-intercepts. To find any y-intercepts, we will let x be 0 in the original equation and solve for y. This gives y squared equals 9, or y is equal to plus or minus 3, which we graph in the coordinate plane. The next step is to complete the fundamental rectangle. The fundamental rectangle is drawn by drawing the horizontal lines through the y-intercepts and then vertical lines through x equals negative 4 and x equals positive 4. X equals negative 4 and x equals positive 4 comes from the equation x squared equals negative 16 when we ignore the minus sign. If we ignore the minus sign, we have that x squared is equal to 16, which gives us the x equals plus or minus 4 lines. The next step is to find the foci. For a hyperbola, c squared will be the sum of the denominators in the original equation. So we end up with c squared is equal to 25. Now c is a distance. It is the distance from the center of the hyperbola to one of the foci. Since c is a distance, it is positive, and we will conclude that c is equal to 5. This means that the foci will be at 0, 5 and 0, negative 5. So we will plot both of those foci in the coordinate plane. The next step will be to draw the asymptotes. The asymptotes for the graph will be the lines through the opposite vertices of the fundamental rectangle. Those will be our two asymptotes. We can now draw our hyperbola. The hyperbola will go through the y-intercepts and approach the asymptotes. Finally, we can conclude that the equations for the asymptotes are y equals plus or minus 3/4 x.